Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. This is 3 minutes past 1 on the 6th of January 2022, and my time zone is GMT plus 2. Today I'd like to share with you another strategy which I have found to be very useful. This time around I'm gonna be putting together harmonics, ICT, smart money, and BTMM. To those of you that trade BTMM, I understand you know the issue of levels, whereby you have to count levels, level 1, level 2, level 3, peak formation high, and then you expect your M formation in the reversal. So yeah, it's a good way of doing things, and with the respect that I have for BTMM, I have done that, I continue to do that. But I have found levels being very difficult and being very subjective. So how did I get to find a way of getting around it? This is how I do it, guys. How I combine smart money, ICT, and BTMM. First things first, you have to identify your trend, which is a series of lower lows and lower highs for a downtrend, and higher highs and higher lows for an uptrend. So in my case, I've got a UD card. It's a daily chart that I've just opened here. If you see from the markings that are already on the chart, we got lower lows and lower highs that we're forming. All right, so what are we expected to do in a case like this? We want to sell the market. But the first thing before we talk of selling is we have to identify an area where we are going to make that sale, or where we are going to take that sale from. So in this case, I actually have a running trade which is about 80 pips in profit or so, 75-80 pips in profit. So what did I do in this case? We've got a series of lower lows, we've got a series of lower highs. So the moment price came and the moment price came and gave me this low here, it went up and I expected a lower high. It gave me this lower high here where my cursor is. Price came back down and broke this previous swing low and gave me a lower low. And the moment that thing happens, I look up to see where am I likely to sell the market, and I identified this supply zone. Other people call it an order block, and you know, it's so many different names, but it all boils down to the same thing. So with this supply zone, I have this imbalance, which price normally tends to come back and fill. So what is my expectation of price? My expectation of price is gonna hit this sell area and sell off from there. Well, with aggressive traders, they jump in straight away. The moment price hits this zone, they jump in straight away for a sell. But in my case, I wait for a confirmation. So what is the confirmation like? In this case, price bumped into this level, so I got to go to a lower time frame to see what could price possibly have been looking like. Let me see. Normally I go time frame by time frame, but for the sake of this illustration and for the sake of time, I'm gonna try and find that price where I got the proper setup where I jumped into. Okay, this is price. You see these blue boxes? It's price making higher highs and higher lows. What is price doing? Price is pulling back into the area of supply. And as it got into the area of supply, what I do is I wait for the moment like this, where I have the change of character, where I am pointing with my cursor there. Price was making higher highs and higher lows. At the moment it broke structure in the opposite direction, that is what we call the change of character. Change of character meaning what? Meaning we are going down. It's confirming that now we are going down. Of course, we expected price to go down from that zone because it's a supply zone, but Now it's got confirmation. Now, to those of you who do supply and demand, I think you can tell and you can see that this is a drop, base, and a drop. Let me try and look for another time frame which shows it clearly. This is the H4. Let's check what's the price looking like on the H6, and maybe probably on the H8. On the H6, let's see what price is looking like. Well, it's confirming what I've just said, which is a drop, base, and a drop. Let's see what price is looking like on the H8. What is our price looking like on the H8? Oh, come on. Right, on the H8, this is the price that we have, but I think it looks nicer and smarter on the H6. Now, having found that we have a drop, base, drop, that area which we call the base, to those of you who do supply and demand, I believe you understand it's an area where we can again sell off from. So what do? We wait for price. Now that it is confirmed that it wants to go down, now the next sell zone is a zone where we're gonna take our trade straight away. Right, but how do we know if price is gonna hit this area and come back down, or it's gonna hit this area and continue going up? Well, you can jump in straight away or put your pending order here like what I did. But with my order, guys, I just want to share with you this. I did not put my pending order like here. This is where my BTMM comes in. Let's go to my BTMM template. Guys, this is powerful. AUDCHF. Let's go to the BTMM. Okay, this is my BTMM. As price was approaching that supply zone, which is the base of the drop, I was watching price. And those of you who do BTMM, I understand, you know, we trade the M's and W's. And once the M confirms, we jump in right away. And look what happened here. This was a clean M with our TDI confirmation over here. Our TDI confirmation, which even got some divergence on it. And once our pattern confirmed, I jumped in straight away with my sell orders. Guys, this is very powerful. I jumped in straight away with my sell orders, and now price just collapsed. It's about 80 pips, 75 pips, somewhere around there right now. But I'm not gonna take profit right now. I've already taken partial, but my long term target, I find it on this chart here. Look at this imbalance, guys. This is what I am targeting. Once this imbalance is filled, I take all my profits. So this is what I had for you today, guys. If you like the content that I've just shared with you, like and subscribe, share this video, share this channel with your friends. More content is coming in, but as of now and as of today, I gotta go. All the best, and I wish you a happy trading.